I'm alive! What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here. Big shout outs to Billy Pike, Tony Amato, Fritz Welbacher. Thank you guys for your support. It's truly appreciated. And yes, I'm alive. It's been too long, guys. Way too long. I think this is the longest stretch I've ever been between videos, actually. 18, 19, maybe 20 days. Just a little backstory, and I won't take up much of your time with it. Work has been overwhelming, and of course that trickles in to your personal life, which affects everything. But I'm making the time. Things are easing up just a touch, and it's time to get on with our gaming. Now today, it's finally taken me, and I know with the break and everything there, me not being able to get on as much, finally going to take some of that star power that we've graciously earned and make our first red artifact. So just to show you what I'm working with, in the Star Palace, I have went through and basically they're all, unfortunately, still not to the point where any are evolved. In fact, Ares is the one that I'm closest on to getting evolved, you know, to that next level of green. And just so happens that's actually one of the ones that I like a lot, with the Cav attack, the Angel attack, and that Cav HP. So I'm looking forward to getting that one that much further. But just going through each one, I have them all upgraded, you know, as far as I can go right now. As you can see in the top right corner while I scroll through there, we have 405 of the star power. And if we go in and we look at our array, I am sitting on 1650. 1650 in your 405. Of course, that puts us over the 2000 mark, to where we can go ahead, get that back, and then turn one of these lovely artifacts to red. But before I do that, I want to go through and just share with you the options that we have and which one I plan on doing. Now, the 5 that I'm running: Holy Robe, Golden Armor, Kolfwich, I can never say that one right, Heavenly Spear, and Leviathan. Then, of course, I've got several others, all at 3-star as well, but with the XP on them at the lower level, of course, all the way back at 1, you can tell my main focus is those top 5. Excalibur, let's look at that real quick. There are times where I will roll this guy in. It's more and less not very rare, or not very often, but the attack boost, the Cav attack, the army size limit, it does get its play, but not on the daily. Now, the ones that I will focus on, and I want to also make the red artifact I use not something that is hooked with a timer. If you look down here at the bottom, all your little yada yadas, if you look at it here, check the skill, that's going to be on, these are pretty much all pieces that I actually don't even use. Leviathan, if I evolve that one, you can see here, that's something you actually have to, you know, initiate, like SOS. So I want to stay away from that. I want something that's more passive, meaning that I can use it each and every time. And I'll show you the rest here. Emperor's Sword, which I couldn't do anyway. And of course, that being a level 1 as well. These are things that I just don't want it. I want to be able to use it all the time. Okay, so with that being said, the ones that I do have And the ones that I am using are all going to be passive. They're all going to be there all the time. So every time I make an attack, it's going to be there. Or whenever I use it, defensive, attack, whatever, it's going to be there. So that's my focus. I don't want something with a cooldown, you can use it like SOS every such and such times. I want, heck, if I attack somebody 5 times in a row, well, I want to be able to use it 5 times in a row. So let's look at the pieces I have, and then I'll show you which one I'm ultimately going to go with. So the Holy Robe, post-battle rescue, recover 8% of wounded instantly after every battle is over. Yeah, that's not going to really help me during the battle. It's just going to help me recover 8% of my wounded quicker. Not really sure why that would be chosen. Then you got the Golden Armor, okay? Reduces the damage of troops that attack your castle by 5%. Reduced damage, not bad. 5%, it's 5%, right? Let's keep looking. I never say this name right. Caldwich. I think that might have been the closest I've ever gotten with it. I kind of like this one actually, but I'm not going to go with it. But here you go. When attacking lords, cast 3 sets of lightning balls towards the enemy's position. Damage is the number of your surviving troops times 21, and have a 20% chance making the target's attack stop for 2 seconds with a cooldown of 10 seconds. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Heavenly Spear. When attacking lords, use Joan's Spear to strike the enemy's unit with the most troops. Damage is times 40. Cooldown 8 seconds. And of course, this is all the number of your surviving troops. So I guess after 8 seconds, whatever troops you have left, the damage is 40%, or times 40 of the damage of the troops that you have left. So I guess that first time you use it, it's, badass. But then it can dwindle down as the battle proceeds. And then of course the one on the Leviathan we've already talked about. That's one you have to actually, you can see here. So I'm not sure about the conversion after battle. I want something in battle. I want it now. I want to be stronger. I want to hit harder. It's the name of the game, right? After the battle's over, there's speeds for all that kind of crap. So let's go ahead and get some star power back. First time's free. I'll take it. Now, which one did I choose? Well, I think that's very obvious, because I landed on it and stayed on it. I love these little arrows. Oh, it's so nice. And you know what? Now that I think about it, seeing the arrow on the ones with the 3 stars, even though they're level 1, it looks like I might be able to do so, but I'm not even tempted anyway, because it's not going to benefit me. Heavenly Spear. I've decided to go with Joan's Spear Stab. I've seen multiple people using this already. I think it would be wise for me to use this one as well, just for the fact times 40. That's insane. Plus the cooldown being 8 seconds, you're more likely to get 1, 2, depending on how long you're in there. Big front row, you're in there for a while. This one would be more beneficial to me. So let's do it. The very first red piece for Mr. OG, and I'm gonna go ahead and share that with the boys and ladies. Like I said, I know lots of other people have gotten their first red artifact, and it's taken me just a little bit more time, but it is what it is. So now that we have our first red, let's look at it in the array, and wow, she purty. Now, granted, when we drop the array level down, as you can see, now we're back to 0. The stats I was using, yes, it's helping that little bit of percent, the little bit of percentage that you were getting. But overall, the red artifact is just going to be, in my opinion, is going to benefit that much more. Now, until I save up another 2,000 star power, you can bet your tail I'm going to be leveling that back up. Because why not? Why not put it into use and not just sitting there? So that's it. Heavenly Spear, the very first one. I'm liking it, and I'm hoping to see what it does on the battlefield. And now that I've finally gotten some things going for me here, so I can hopefully have a lot more time, hopefully we'll be able to see just how badass it really does help. But as always, if you guys liked the video, smash the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Hot doggy. Got him a red one.